I began my career with a Big Four accounting firm, and even though I love the work and love the people I was with, I really struggled with what direction I wanted to take my career. And I came to the conclusion that eventually I'd love to serve small and growing companies in a CFO role. Well, eventually ended up coming pretty quickly. Just a few weeks later, a guy I worked for in high school had called me up, and he told me he had just started a business, and it was growing way faster than he could handle, and he needed a CFO of his business. So I jumped at the chance to take on that role, and I worked hard for a few months. I helped him straighten out the business and really prepare for his growth. But after a few months, I realized I had a problem. The initial growth had slowed, and I had essentially worked myself out of a full-time job. I didn't really think about the option of spreading myself to other clients as a freelancer. In hindsight, that probably would have been a good option. But instead, I left that company and joined another small and fast-growing company as a CFO. But history repeated itself. Again, just after a few months, I worked myself out of a full-time job. And as I was thinking about what to do, what direction to take my career, I was talking to a business owner friend of mine, and he was just about to lose his controller and was looking for a replacement. And as I was thinking about what to do, I had a light bulb moment. I approached my friend about replacing his controller with me as a part-time CFO, combined with his clerical staff. And he loved that idea because he could get the skills he needed at a much lower cost. And believe it or not, my current employer loved it too because same services but less cost, just a little less time. So that worked out great. And I've been able to keep those two positions while adding other CFO clients over the last few years. And it's been awesome. And some of the benefits that I've seen are my accelerated career development, increased income, and diversification. So first, accelerated career development. I'm able to work for multiple management teams in multiple industries and at multiple different company stages all at the same time, which allows me to multiply my experience, and which freelancers can do by spreading themselves out. It also allows me to focus on what I enjoy doing the most and what I am at the best at. A lot of full-time employees find that only a small percentage of their time is spent on things that they really enjoy and are really good at. And freelancing allows you to focus on that. So the second benefit is increased income. So as soon as I took on those first two clients, my income immediately jumped 25% because each of these clients was willing to pay me more than half my salary for half my time. And as I've added more clients over the last 4 years, my income has actually more than doubled, which has been great. That's one of the points of working is for income. The third benefit I've seen is diversification. So many companies or agencies or organizations decline or fail, which really provides little job security, no matter how valuable you are. With freelancing, if you lose a client, you still have your income from your other clients as you work on replacing what you lost. It also allows you to take on more risk than you might be willing to otherwise. One of my clients has no revenue and never enough cash from investors, but the market potential is huge. So I would never join them as a full-time employee just because I wouldn't be secure enough. But because they're just one of my clients, I was willing to take on the risk, and hopefully it ends up paying off. So freelancing is a really good middle ground between, if you're both entrepreneurial but you're risk averse, freelancing is a good middle ground. Allows you to, it doesn't require the startup capital and the risk that starting your own business might, but it gives you more upside than, it can give you more upside than being a full-time employee, depending on your situation. So if you want to accelerate your career development, increase your income, and diversify yourself, I encourage you to think about that option. Think about if you can add freelancing in addition to or as a replacement for your full-time employment. Will you be a part of the growing freelance economy?